Yes, dear viewers, I'm chef and presenter Esra Tokelli from Mahmood Rice Kitchen, welcoming you all, and I'm grateful. Now, which food are we preparing for this week? What flavor are we bringing together? We're making pilaf with lentils and Lebanese style. Of course, using caramelized onions. I've brought one onion now and cut it in half. What do? Finely chop it. Yes, my dear ladies. We fry the onion a little to make it caramelized because it doesn't need to be chopped too small. All around the world, pilaf is being prepared everywhere with no doubt. Of course, it's used with basmati rice. So by the way, we'll also present you those delicious meals for you with Mahmood Basmati rice. Now I'm adding my onions into the pan. I already prepared and adding a bit. Now we'll be adding olive oil. I fry the onions slightly and then I caramelize it, but I don't want them to burn or change color. And in here I have a bit of salt and sugar. So here, little by little, I'll add a teaspoon of the sugar and salt to the onions. Have you seen this? With this, I'm making a very tasty onion sauce. And the 2 onions left over, I'll also chop them finely and beautifully. Here I have another pan of sauce. Again, I add a very small amount of oil. And then I'll add in the chopped onions. I'll put it into the bowl. When preparing caramelized onions, make sure to cook them on low heat. That way, they get soft and gain a lovely color slowly. As I said, I'll add the remaining salt and sugar, put it into the onion, and then I'll cover the pan and the onions will cook perfectly on their own. One of the special qualities of basmati rice is that after boiling, the grains will get longer. So when you cook a cup of rice, you get a pot of rice. It's truly such a blessed rice and it's really great. So yes, the onions are ready. Next, what do? I'll try to add the lentils I had prepared earlier and I'll try to add it into the onions. Now I mix the lentils and onions together very nicely. Let's take a look at this onion sauce. We mix it well as well from bottom to top. Look, the lentils and onions, they have combined beautifully. What do I do next? I'll quickly add my fresh spices. I'm adding black pepper and just a tiny pinch, like half a teaspoon of cinnamon. You can skip cinnamon if you prefer, but in Lebanese cuisine, they surely use cinnamon. So I've added a little myself. My lentils and all the ingredients are now beautifully mixed together. After that, I'll add my Mahmood Basmati rice, which I've soaked in water for almost half an hour. And now I pour hot water directly on top. I will stir it and then I'll cover my pot so my basmati rice can steam perfectly. Meanwhile, I'll check my sauce. Here are the onions. They have softened. Now here I have beautiful brown caramelized onions. They're perfect. Dear viewers, our Lebanese-style rice with lentils is ready. Let's take a look. It's truly a wonderful aroma. I brought my plate over here. Look, Each grain has stayed separate. My rice is ready, and you too with Mahmood Rice as you wish. You can also prepare this beautiful pilaf because it's amazing. So that's how it's done. What have we done? We prepared caramelized onions, and this is the main feature of the Lebanese-style rice. Look at the color and how beautiful it is. It's full of onions and unique flavors. Dear viewers, our Lebanese-style lentil pilaf is ready. I'll put it there. Yes, we've reached the end of our meal again. See you next week with a different dish and a new flavor. Stay tuned to our programs and God bless you. I wish you all the best.